Hey guys, what's up? I'm Brian here doing another video for you guys, and this time I am doing a review of Robots in Disguise Grimlock. And I really like this toy, but it is not perfect, so let's go ahead and talk about it. The first thing that I want to talk about is the packaging. This is the Combiner Force version, so it is the latest one. And did they fix the elbow problem? No, they did not. I still had to fix the elbow issue. But, despite that, after fixing it, I really like this toy. I think he's fun. Now, he is totally out of scale from any other Warrior Class toy. And if that's going to be an issue for you, well, there's that. But, if I have to be honest, a lot of the other Robots in Disguise figures I have are Warrior Class or smaller. So it really doesn't bother me too much because Grimlock's not going to be too shorter from everyone else. So it really doesn't bother me, but I do like Grimlock himself as a toy. And even in the show, he can be kind of funny. Sometimes it's like, really? He's gonna do that joke again? Like, I like punching stuff, and I'm just like, okay, whatever, I guess. But sometimes he does the joke that, oh my god, I love. Anyways, with that said, he is in his Robots in Disguise original color scheme. And by that, I don't mean the 2015 show, I mean the original Robots in Disguise show. Which I feel like you can kind of catch a reference to when he has the vehicle thing, the suit, which is a crane. I think that's a reference to the R.I.D. figure as well, or R.I.D. character. But I could be wrong about that. Maybe it's just a coincidence, or maybe it's not even the right vehicle, but I think he was the same. I could be wrong. So anyways, with that said, let's go ahead and dive deeper into Grimlock. And yeah, again, colors are not the original Generation 1 Grimlock. I really don't mind. I think the color scheme works for Grimlock. I love the blue on the eyes. I think that's pretty cool. He's got some silver, so that's nice. Some kind of a metallic orange that's meant to be gold, but just looks more so like orange. And then he's got some orange right in here. He's got some gray, especially in the arms. The arms don't have much going for paint. They don't look too bad, but yeah, could use a little bit more to that. And I love the little chest too. I think that's pretty cool. That's what helps form the robot mode chest as well, but I love the look of that. I don't know why. Anyways, articulation, his arms move up and down. His jaw can open and close thanks to this little tab, but you can do it just manually. It's really not a needed thing that they had to do, but it's just a little thing that they decided to add because why not? So you have that. No articulation in the tail, and the legs have all the articulation of the arms because this is what transforms into the arms, except for the wrists can't move. God, my words today. The wrists can't move out and in because, well, they're inside the leg, which doesn't look too good. But the arms have a weird look to them anyway, so I don't know. It just, to me, it doesn't look specifically like hands. It just looks like some detail that was slapped on, so I guess it kind of works, but I don't know. So, anyways, with that said, I do like the Dino mode. I think it's adorable, but the legs are too wide. I wish they could come in a little bit more than that. And also, you have these giant bits right here just hanging off to the side. But I kind of like how the knees line up to the chest bits. I think that's pretty cool. Would like to see some articulation in the tail, but it's not too bad. So anyways, with that said, let's go ahead and transform him. So, first thing you want to do is you want to pop these side sections out and bring them up like so. Bring down the Dino Arms like so, and plug that in to the side. Like that. And yeah, you can get some pretty weird looks with this. Anyways, pop out the legs like so. And just bring them down and out of the way. And I like to flip out the dino head. Next, what you want to do is you take this bit on the side and push that out. Rotate that, and you can see this little gap. Well, there's a tab underneath here that will line up to and go right in. Sometimes it's easier to bend the knee just to get that out of the way. But once you have that lined up, you push it back in. It doesn't go in all the way, but just enough to line up with that tab. And then you flip up the foot. And on this leg, you flip up the end of the tail. But after that, it is pretty much the same thing. So there is that. And you have the legs. Next, what you want to do is take out the hands and rotate them like so. Take the hands. Come on. And rotate them like so. And there you have Grimlock in the robot mode. And I think he looks pretty cool. Again, he's not really into scale with a lot of the other figures because he should be much taller. But I don't necessarily mind, once again, because the majority of them are warrior class figures. So I really don't mind. Because a lot of them aren't too much taller or too much shorter than Grimlock. So it's whatever. Anyways, with that said, I love the look of this guy. He has no accessories whatsoever, but that's fine because he's the one that punches stuff. Anyways, with that said, let's go through the paint. I love the green and black. I think it looks very good. I love the rotation of the elbows. Don't know why I had to mention that. That just came across in my mind. Hey, the rotation in the elbows. That's a thing. So there's that. Anyways, speaking of articulation, you can rotate the head side to side, but it doesn't rotate too much, but enough. The arms can rotate. There's not much in and out articulation for the arms, which is kind of bad. I would like to see more than just this. So you don't get much out of that. Elbows can move forward and back, and it's much easier once you do the fix, which I recommend checking out, so there will be a link down in the description below. And you also have rotation on the elbow. My god, isn't that beautiful, apparently? And the wrist can move out and in if you want. The legs can move forward as far as that, and they're very tight joints, which I do like, and move back as far as about that. They can spread out really far. I mean, look at that. That is pretty awesome. And then you also have a rotation right here, as well as a knee joint that doesn't go too far, but it goes far enough. And you can also move the foot if you like. So, with that out of the way, one of the things that I don't like is the Dino Arms just hanging off right there. I mean, you can bring them forward, and that looks pretty cool, but they're pretty much the only thing that's stopping this from looking really clean. Because otherwise, he's got a really nice look to him. Yeah, the arms are hollowed out, but it doesn't look too bad. And yes, you got the feet of the dino, but they're in green, so it's not that distracting. And they're small enough to where I'm not upset by it. You got the dino head on the back, but there's a gap inside here that the head kind of fills out, so that's good. And yeah, the legs are a little bit hollow, but you know what? I can totally understand why. Due to the transformation, it's not just, oh, they hollowed it out because they can. No, it's because of transformation. So I completely get why they had to do that. So, yeah, with that out of the way, do I recommend Grimlock? I'd say yes. He is a very good figure. If it wasn't for the elbow thing, and if you haven't done anything with pins before, I would say this is probably something to just think over. If you're not going to move the arms, then okay, fine. But I definitely recommend doing that fix, as I said before. But after that, yes, he is a pretty awesome figure. I love the color scheme. I think the green and black actually works. I love the dino mode. I love the robot mode. And it almost makes me want to get the silver and gold version, but I kind of missed out on that. And I don't know, I feel like I'm going to have to fix that as well. But I still have that in mind. There's still a lot of other RID figures that I need to get. As I said before, the Soundwave, the Blur, and the Skywarp, the Bumblebee, and the Flying Optimus Prime are the main ones that I need to get. I can get the Bumblebee, I can get the Flying Optimus, it's just the other three that I need to get. After that, I probably try and get the Black Bumblebee and the Silver Grimlock, because those look pretty cool. But with that out of the way, I think this figure is awesome. I would totally recommend him, especially if you do that fix. So anyways, with that said, I thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, share, subscribe, and all those fun doodads, and I'll see you guys next time.